Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a haul. No, I'm on a no buy, but my sister gave me some stuff, so I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so I do have most of it on my face today. So let's start off. I know this brand is discontinued now. It's Makeup Geek. I have 8 shadows of theirs. I bought them right before she went, like a year or so before she went under and stuff like that. So of course, these are the 4 I had, and some of her mattes as well. I have, and this is mine as well. So my sister gave me this one, and that one. She gave me basically a like a 5-pan, and then this one. So that's why I have basically the burgundies on my eyes today. So that's that. Since she's not available anymore, I'm not going to go to it anymore. Swatch them. I'm just going to show it to you. I finally got to gone to work, which is not the prettiest eye look in the world, but I've had issues with foreshadows in the past. And so I tried it dark to light, and it seemed like, especially the mattes. Mattes weren't patchy on me, but anyways, and the shimmers seemed to disappear. But yeah. So that's what it looks like. And this has been on my eyes for about 10 minutes. So yeah. So there's that. Okay, so now let's get to the stuff that of course is not. She also sent me the Bare Minerals with a mini primer at the prime time. I did have that on my skin. Pretty. The No Pore Primer from Touch in Sol. This is my second now. I think Raina gave me one. So I need to use one of these up. I'm just not sure which one. I'm just going to see which one has. Probably use my sister's up first. So I don't know, like, what am I show you? That's, of course, I have that underneath that. My foundation is nice. I do, of course, have my mixie. Don't mind my purple hair underneath. Yeah, that purple shampoo from Olaplex is no joke. It will literally turn your hair fucking purple. But yeah, so that's that. It's like, I do really like it because it does really work. Mom's like, what's with the purple? I'm like, that's the purple shampoo. She's like, oh, you tend to? I'm like, no. I'm like, I just don't want the brassy yellow in it. She's like, well, you got white, blonde, and I'm like, shut. I'm like, okay, it looks, I get it. So yeah, this is nice. I do like it. I don't know how well it does on my pores. But yeah, usually when I do pore primer, I stick it here, and then I stick it up in here because of the lines and, of course, the forehead. So there's that. So this is the one that I've been wanting to try. Is similar like to the Charlotte Tilbury dupe by Maybelline. I don't have the Charlotte Tilbury because my opinion of her stuff is very dupeable. She gave me the shade medium. There's a couple e.l.f. quads that I'm going to grab from her, and another Hourglass. It's at my parents', so of course that's like literally like 5 minutes away, so I can literally just drive Flash over there and get it. If you don't know who Flash is, he's my little car. He's my daddy's boy car. So let me swatch. He's literally a daddy's boy. So there's that. So I got medium, which I don't know how well you're going to see that on my tan butt skin, which is literally my tan skin. It's the skin tone. But I did use it underneath my foundation today, which is nice, but it's just like, okay, cool. Don't get the hype of it. I did want to try, I know e.l.f. duped it more. This is more of like a lighter version type of thing. And I want to try e.l.f. I'm like, I never have really the most luck with e.l.f. So it's kind of like, okay. Okay, so this dude was one lid makeup tool for not. This is Say brush. She did have the bronzer, and I was like, and it was like light. I was like, fuck. I was like, shit. Like, damn it, sis. I'm like, if it was a medium, I could pull it off. If it was damn light, I was like, oh my god. I think it was like, shit. I'm like, she's not that pale, but she thinks she's pale. Of course, back when I was like pale, I thought I was like super ivory, and I'm like, the girl that Ulta's like, you're not that pale. I don't know. I need to go to Ulta, have someone actually swatch foundations, because she's I swear, she always thinks she's like super pale. I'm like, you're not that pale. I'm like, my mom's pale. So here's the brush. I did use it to put the powder on my face for extend my face. My skin actually looks pretty nice at the moment. I do like it. So there's that one. This thing's like freaking expensive. Okay, so it gave me the Born to Glow Illuminator, and this one is in Gleam. I haven't ever actually tried one of these before, so I was like, okay, sweet. This is what, of course, I don't have this on my highlight. This is, show you something else. I did use that one, if you see any sparkle or any in my face, which is probably like in the corner of the eyes, that's from that ColourPop thing I'm trying to pan. So this is what it looks like. This one is pretty. I really do like this. So there's that, which I think I forgot one. Yeah, he disappeared. Hang on. Okay. So, start off with this, guys. It's like a lid deluxe sample, deluxing of the CoverX bronzer drops. This, I have no idea. I was trying to use it as a highlighter, and I'm like, because it's cool tone. Now I'm like, there's no way now I can use it as a bronzer. Not on this tan skin. So this is what it looks like. I can. It just looks kind of cool tone. So I'm like, I can't use it. I'm like, damn. But it's one of those things I was looking at. First I said bronzer drops. So I'm like, this is not a damn bronzer. So I'm like, yeah, great. Which I could. This actually looks similar, don't you think? Very similar. Very similar, actually. Dupable, maybe? Dupe, maybe? Not intended that way. Okay, so there's that. Now I did actually pan this one, and I know I use it. Here's another thing. Elf. Elf doesn't work for me. So this is the No Budge Shadow Stick in Copper Chick. The matte ones are, I've heard, are a pain in the ass to use, so don't buy the mattes, buy the shimmers. They're, here's Copper Chick. I did use this, I've had to use it as a bronzer stick, and it did work. So yeah, that's what he's going to be. And I did actually pan it, so it looks like he's pretty new. Great. Thanks, sis. So yeah, great. I got another one of these elf sticks in my life. That's why I grabbed it, because I know I've used it as a bronzer stick before, and it did work. You'd be like, really? I'm like, it worked. But it was a very cool tone bronzer. So yeah, it's like a contour type of thing. So there's that. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm trying not to like sit too far because I am on the couch. Okay, so now let's get to the powder products. Okay, so I do finally grabbed one. She gave me one of the Hourglass blushes, and I am going to get her other one. And this is the Luminous Flush. This is like, of course, a mini. And I was like, I swatched both of them. I'm like, I'm like, I wanted one. I'm like, which one's going to work on my tan ass? So this is what I have as a blush. I was like, I dipped my blush, and I was like, shit, you're pigmented. Because according to the swatch, you're not. So this is what it looks like. And it does show up on my NC40 skin. NC3740 skin. I'm probably more a low 40 right now. So there's that. Of course, my hands don't look like it. Like I said, my body tans, my legs tan, my stomach definitely tans, my arms don't tan. So I always use self-tan to match my, and foundation to match my body. My dad's like, why do you use that stuff? I'm like, so I don't look like a freaking weirdo. But yeah. So that's what it looks like. This I do like. I am going to grab her other one. My mom says, just keep it over there, and I'm going to keep the stuff over there, and if you want it, come get it. Okay, so this is Elf Camo Foundation, and this was in medium 370 nude. And I was like, medium, okay, great. I don't know, she probably got it for a bronzer, truthfully. I was like, hey, I could use that as a powder. And actually I can. I was surprised. I was like, okay. I swatched and I was like, yeah, I can definitely use that as a powder. Bronzer, fuck no. But I did use it as a setting powder to do. I actually did use it one of my Physician Formula bronzers, which is another one she gave me. Raina gave me the light the light bronzer in it, and that's what I have on my face right now. I did top this off just to give an opinion. So yeah, so this is what I have kind of like topped off a little bit. So there's that. I just got to make sure I use it lightly. Okay, so here's the other Physician Formula one. This is my second one. It's the Sunkissed Bronzer in Muramura Bronzer, Butter Bronzer. Not pronouncing it right, I know. So this is what it looks like. So this is similar. I use this one like I did the light one. That one face palette I have, I knew I could use this as a bronzer because I did. There's a matte one and there's the kind of like glowy one. So there's that one, which is similar to the light. It might be just a hair bit darker than that. But yeah, so there's that. So I did use this, can use one of these things as a face powder and it works for me. This be more on my light days. And then this is the Milani Afterglow Luminous. This is the strobe light. I have a couple of these actually. I had the more kind of like, oops, sorry, nose. Not reasonable colors. So this is what this one looks like. It's a very light highlight. I was like, frick it. So this is what I actually have on here. If you don't, of course, the sparkles from the ColourPop down my nose and in the corner. I didn't use one of Makeup Geeks. I did just kind of like tossed off a little bit. So this is what this is. I did very lightly because this guy is, he's not a blinding highlight. By any means, it's like, I don't know, blinding is a different term. Some people think blinding is a very, take it as you wish. So there's that one. Some people call that blinding. Other people, I call it kind of like subtle. So that's what it looks like. I did use it lightly because it's light. So that's what I have here. So I can, of course, my high, of course I didn't do there or anything. I don't do like the lip thing because I think it looks stupid. But yeah, so it does like that. So that's my haul off right now. I do, glad my sister gave me some. She does kind of, oh my, these guys I forgot. So the Milk Sticks, and I have a work and really dorky name. Ugh. Okay. So let me get things off here. So this one is, and this is the darkest one in Cork. Okay, good job, Mel. Definitely do not buy the big ones because they're going to last you for 200 years. I ain't trying to play in that stinking milk stick as a contour stick, but I use it as a foundation stick and I take it to my friend's house because I don't have to mix it so much. Okay, so this one is in Cork and this one is in Work. So this one. This is the one I have on my cheeks underneath my Hourglass blush. So yeah, that's that. So it does, so let me blend them out so you can see kind of like what they look like a little bit. So there's that one. Okay, so yeah. So thanks my sister giving me stuff. She's kind of like wants to go into minimalist, so anything she doesn't want, she always just kind of puts in a box and like, hey, you want these? I keep telling her no more freaking foundations because I can't make them work. I tried. She's a very, her skin, it's not that her skin is pale. It's because of her undertone. She classifies it as a neutral, cool undertone, and I'm like, you're not, you more have a neutral undertone, you don't have a cool. And I'm like, no. Alright, gotta go. Bye guys. Like and subscribe to my channel.